Okay then. Cool. Got the latest game code there for Waldron. Let's just put this on silent. There we go. Okay, right, and now alert the Discord. Hi, Colin. How you doing? Good to see you, mate. You're the first one here. Nearly put the link saying FUZE area. YouTube.com/FUZE area. I'm doing. Let's get the actual link working. There we go. Okay. Good to hear it, Cole. What's the weather like at the minute for you? It's very, very nice here, actually. I must say. Oh, and just realised that all of these things are actually wrong. Let's just put stream here and change some of the information. Hey Steve, how you doing, mate? Hope you're all good. Let's hide that for now. Cool. All right, that's looking better. We've got the title correct. We've got some better information on the panels. There we go. Must remember to do that before actually starting one day. I doubt it will happen. Hi, Waldron. How you doing, mate? How are you doing? Had a good weekend so far, guys? Hope everybody's chilled. Doing all right? Finally got a chance to have quite a relaxing one this weekend, which is always nice. It just felt like I hadn't had the chance for that in quite a while. Right, what should we play in the meantime? In the meantime, while everyone arrives, what should we have a look at? Let's play some Longest Drive while people are turning up. Got a few viewers in. Ooh, one more update to approve. Oh no, that's fine. That was a while ago. Okay. Let's get the game audio down a little bit. It's actually a really good game, this. It doesn't get enough love. It's so clean. Let me know what you've been up to this weekend if you're in the chat, guys. You been playing anything or got any very exciting plans? Or any not so exciting plans? Any plans? Or any events? Anything? Apart from Kat, obviously, who I know is has been doing much the same as me. Really excited for this one today. I am. Oh, I've got no fuel left. That's not even worth a high score, is it? I'll put someone else. Put Colin. Nah, look at that. Terrible, Colin. Yeah, really excited for this today because I haven't played any of the games. I am totally blind to them. So it should be really cool. Like a game jam, but a little bit different. I'll just wait for everyone to get here about 5 o'clock, and then I'll explain what this is, or what I understand it to be. I think I understand. And then we'll get started with some games and hopefully be able to spend plenty of time with them because obviously there's not as many as a normal game jam given that they are far more involved. And so, yeah, very exciting. Oh, just need to reply to somebody here, actually. Okay. Work, painting, skating, and Cuphead. That's nice, man. Is that what are you painting? Is it like DIY stuff? You painting a room or a house, or are you doing some actual painting? Is it for artistic purposes? Do let me know. Bit of skating as well. That's always nice, mate. Good weather for it, eh? Nice and dry outside, and I tell you, every time I see somebody on a pair of rollerblades, I get really jealous because I used to rollerblade a lot, and then I stopped when I was like 16 or something. I never did it since. Occasionally go ice skating, which is a lot of fun. But when I say occasionally, I mean like every few years or something. But I always really wish that I had a pair of rollerblades to just go and have a go on. I'd probably be terrible now, but I used to be all right at it. Boring painting, unfortunately. Well, you can still get into it. You know, you can still enjoy yourself with that. You can make it really, you know, perfectly done and get really into the craftsmanship of it. And if it's a nice colour as well, that's always nice. Mainly playing games on my Mister. Cool. What have you been playing, Steve? That's an amazing system, actually. They've got some incredible versions of a bunch of games. Well, not versions, but you know what I mean. They're just, the game's played so well. Painting the entire room bisque, is it, Andy? Painting the walls, floor, then doing another 2 and 3 coats on the floor, followed by the sofa, TV screen. You don't really need the screen if it's not displaying bisque, so just have it permanently display bisque and you solve that problem. Boring white. Well. Yeah, it's the safe option. Is that because are you moving house or something like that? Usually if you're painting a room white, it's because you've got to reset it for somebody. And Cuphead, actually, yeah, you mentioned Cuphead. That's a great game. I never finished it, but not through, choosing to put it down. It was just, oh, stream is a tad quiet, is it? I can maybe bump that up slightly. Get the microphone gain up. How's that? Is that any better? Do let me know. Good. Good. Yeah, Cuphead. That's a great game. Absolutely incredible. Never buy it as you'd be dreadful at it. Well, Steve, actually, it reminds me, Cuphead feels to me like you're playing an old arcade game. That's what it feels like. Obviously, it looks unbelievable. Doesn't look like any arcade game ever, but it plays like that. It feels like Metal Slug. Or, I mean, it's a bullet hell game at the end of the day, isn't it? But it's got that uncompromising old school difficulty, which the games that I know you know and love also have a lot of. But yeah, it is quite a challenging game for sure. But I really do like that. Like, you're never going to beat a level on the very first attempt, and it just gives you something to achieve, rather than here you go, well done, here you go, well done. Got to give something, give us a challenge. But yeah, it gets really, really hard. Some of the bosses actually are really tough. I remember a few, which was the one that I really struggled with. In like the fairground, there's like a demonic sort of jester guy. That was rough. Donut Dodo on Steam. I have not. Hey, Willems Davey. Hey, how you doing, Joe Ryder? Oh, I was just playing your game, actually. And Toxic Bunny, hi there. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Donut Dodo. I want to go and check this out very quickly. If it's donut related, I can imagine Kat being interested. Oh, yeah, that looks cool. Is it a new game? God, that is they've made it very classic. It's beautifully done. Really perfect attention to the authentic style there. Really replicated it perfectly. Oh, good. Spilled a bunch of water down my front. Again. Did I not do that last time? I swear I did. And I had this exact same issue. Oh dear. Too enthusiastic on the water, I think. It's a bit warm. It's a nightmare game, but it keeps driving me back. DLC now to... Oh yeah, DLC. I never checked that out, actually. This is the thing, is that there are just so many really, really good games right now. I mean, it is the golden age. I mean, I don't care what you say, okay? If you disagree that this right now is the golden age of games, then you're objectively wrong. Because you've got the bad. There's loads of bad stuff. You know, there's plenty of generic, trite stuff that's just, we've seen it a million times. But there's just more than ever. And so there's tons more great stuff as well. And so, you know, yes, the eShop, it takes maybe quite a while to separate the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. But there are gems that you would just never dream of. I mean, there are games that exist now that I can't even believe exist. You know, if I could be a kid again and have this landscape of games. There's a game I picked up recently. I was playing it with a couple of friends. Steve, it's not. Because nowadays you can access all of it. You can do all of it without having to put your money in to the machine. You don't have to be tall enough to stand at the arcade cabinet. It doesn't cost you, you know. And you've got everything else as well. So even on those grounds. No, but I totally understand the nostalgia for that atmosphere and that era of games, gaming evolution. I really can. Like, when you go to an arcade, I mean, the last time I went to a proper arcade was a very long time ago, but it feels special. You know, there's something about it that's special. There's an atmosphere in there. It was very different. So I understand that. Totally do. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, a game I played recently called Hypercharge Unboxed, and it's just come out on Switch, and I think a couple on console as well, but I got it a while ago, but then never played it, and then picked it up as there was some renewed interest in it, and there was a few people playing, and it's basically your totally run-of-the-mill FPS, sort of, you know, team deathmatch or like objective-based gameplay, but you play as an action figure in like a toy shop, or like in people's bedrooms. And so it just brings to life every childhood moment that I had where I was setting up giant wars with all my action figures. You actually play that out and you customize your action figure. You get to choose the packaging that you come in and stuff. It's too charming, honestly. And even though it's just a pretty standard FPS, it's a win for me because it's just beautifully charming. Real wish fulfillment stuff. So yeah, I mean, anyway, it is now 5 o'clock. And maybe we should get started with some stuff, or at least let everybody know what it is that we're doing here. That sounds awesome. Yeah, honestly, it reached deep into my soul. I'll say that. It was like I just suddenly felt like I was 10, you know, and properly in Imagination World. It's just brilliant, man. You've got like Beyblades? Beyblades. Remember Beyblades? Flying in from all directions like waves of Beyblades, and army men, the little green army men, and you've got to defend them with your action figure. It's a laugh. It is a laugh. I told the kids at the workshop about it, and they all wanted to get on it straight away. It was funny, actually, because it is just the perfect. I couldn't imagine something more suitable, you know, for me when I was that age. Anyway, let's have a quick. Right, so what we are doing today is a little bit different. This is not, as you might imagine, as you might have noticed, this is not a Game Jam stream. If you've been very astute, you'll notice that the title does not say the word Game Jam in it. And so what we have today is something a bit different. This is a very community-driven stream. And I've had no part in the organising of this, other than just picking a date to stream and letting people know, and of course being here. But that's it. I've got no idea about the games that we're going to be playing, like the vaguest idea. And I didn't take part in any of the organising. This isn't something that FUZE Arena has asked people to do. This is something totally community-driven. And so what it is, it's called the Chinese Whispers Challenge. Now, why Chinese Whispers? Well, it's a reference to, the old sort of game that you would play as kids. I remember sort of playing this in school, where you whisper something to the next person, and you've got to try and maintain the message. Or maybe not try and do that, but it's interesting to just see how far removed the message then gets around the circle. So you might whisper, hello, my name is Dave, and when it gets to the other end of the circle, it is just a totally different sentence. I think it's also called the telephone game. I believe in America it's called the telephone game. I might be wrong there, but that seems to be what I understand it to be. So yeah, it's this idea that you have an idea and you pass it on, and then it gets changed and modified and passed along, and this keeps happening until you get something totally different than what you envisioned, and maybe even more beautiful, because it is a uniquely collaborative effort that only could exist because of all those variables, the moment at which the person who received it got the game, what they felt like adding at the time. It's very organic and very, very cool. It's a wonderful idea, and this was organised by FUZE community legend Vinicity, who I'm sure, which I'm sure is a name that you're all very familiar with, obviously, because everyone here is in the FUZE community anyway. But if you have watched the Game Jam content, or you're around FUZE Arena, then you will know Vinicity. He also runs the weekly high score challenges, which are awesome. And yeah, it's fantastic FUZE community member, fantastic person. And brilliantly creative mind. And so, yeah, that's enough, gushing over Vinicity there. His head is already too big now, I'm sure. No, kidding. But yeah, it's a really awesome idea. And we're very, very excited to be presenting this. I haven't played any of the games, so you will be seeing my genuine live reaction to them. And I have had no practice, so I'll probably disappoint you all in how badly I showcase them. But we'll see. I'm no slouch. So, as usual, I will put the game download code on the screen when I'm playing it, and you can all download it and play along as well, and all that good stuff, just like we normally do with the Game Jam. The difference is there is no theme at all, so it was just totally organic. This is my idea, here you go, now you're next in line, do with it what you will. And so I am excited to see. Hi Lucas, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. Hope you're okay this nice sunny Sunday, and that the weather is nice where you are. I know Lucas is quite far across many ponds, actually, I believe, right now. Just seen the game Plate Up. Looks so fun on Steam right now. Cool, Plate Up. I actually saw that because I've been looking at some Games Press stuff, and I saw that there was a little bit of press about that game, and what it was described as was like a roguelike cooking game, which is exciting to me, because if you could combine Overcooked with like Darkest Dungeon, I want that game. I want Cooking Mama meets Hades. I'm trying to think of another roguelike, but I mean, didn't want to just say rogue. Yeah, looks like a really cool game. So, shall we take a look at this first game? I'll get it downloaded. And then you can all do the same. Let me just find the window again on FUZE Arena. Here we go. Okay. I'm just going to get the game code. Put it here. Brilliant. Hi everyone, haven't followed that much lately, but I'm curious what the outcome of this is. Nice to see you, PB. Yeah, it's been a while, actually, and not just, I'm sure that you've been busy, but also just I've been fairly out of it the last month or so with various bits of illness and problems, so it's also been a while for me as well, and it's nice to see you. Hope you're doing well. I am very curious as well. Cool. Right, let's get this downloaded. We have X. We've got a G. D73. M and D and Z. Okay. Right. This is called Say You Will Be There. Say You'll Be There, or also known as Date-Dizzy. Okay. Left stick is move. D-pad is also move. Y button is dash. B button throw flower. X button pause. Game's got a pause. It's always nice. Doing well. Reduce fuse participation when accidentally started writing fuse code when helping out a colleague with a problem. Oh dear. Oh, that's yeah, that's contamination happening right there. Well, I'm sorry on behalf of your colleague as well, or on your behalf as well, even. Yes, said that the wrong way round. That's funny though, but it's also a testament to, you know, how easily fuse sits in the mind, so to speak. I have the same issue because I'm, well, not the same issue, but adjacent issue. Learning some more C++, C sharp, and a bit of C. Just some, you know, just hitting it from a few different angles, picking up what I can, and I often find myself just, I mean, it's just the silly mistakes really, but it's nice not to have to put semicolons after every line. I'll tell you, it's really nice not to have to do that. But I can see why it's there. It's yeah. Anyway, the story so far, right? So this is the sequence right here. This is the sequence, the train of creativity, the journey that this project has been on. And I believe that all the games we're going to see today are... Oh, no, okay, it's not always the same 5 people. It is a mix. It's a mix. So it's been fantastically organised. Really, really wonderfully done to logistically navigate all this. So congratulations, guys. So number one, so the game that it was... Sorry, the progenitor of the game, I beg your pardon, is Andy G85. And then it was passed to Waldron. And then it was passed to Gothon. And then Daddy JDM. And then Devious / Ebrit. Ebrit? You have to let me know if that's an E or an E. Devious, when you get a chance. So this is the 5 people in the sequence. And so we're going to detect, I imagine, some, you know, manifestations of their personality, some little quirks that we may be able to pick up on who added what. So I'm interested to see if we can try and reverse engineer the creative sequence that it's been on. Let's have a little read of the bio of this part here. So the Winner Fan with Dizzy campaign was a success. But there was a glitch, and every contestant won. When the call comes through asking where he is, he will only have a short time to meet his fan before she gets fed up and leaves. Okay, so we can dash, we can throw a flower, we can move. Let's have a go. Oh, wow. Oh, okay, we've got the same intro text there, just in case we missed it. Do we have music in this part? I don't believe we do. Just want to make sure I don't miss any game sound. All right, let's hold 8. Ooh, okay.
Hello there. Hello.
Oh, the sounds are great. Wait, so... I'm running around as Dizzy. I've got to...
I don't believe it.
Oh, brilliant. They've used all the... I see. Now I remember. This one was... actually, this is the only game I actually had a little bit of a hint at. Because... Amazing use of the voice clips.
I'm really angry.
So have we just got to run around
I'm really angry now.
and just meet everybody we can? Well, how do we can also throw flowers. So...
No.
Hi.
Oh, we got hit by a tomato.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Sacre bleu.
So, yeah, so as I was saying, this was the only game I actually did get a little secret hint towards. Because there was a thread about it on FUZE Arena, which was talking about the voice clips used. Obviously, there's a heavy use of voice clips in the game, which is awesome. And each one is...
Sacre bleu.
is one of my either family or friends, so I'm recognizing all of them. Mainly my mum, in her myriad accents that she can do. I also realised I'm watching it on the stream display here and not on the good display. Should really be watching it here. That makes a lot more sense as well. Okay, that's better. Now we've got proper frame rate. Now, those graphics are absolutely brilliant. Look at them tapping their feet impatiently. I'm reasonable. They're not FUZE assets. Oh, that's definitely Waldron, I want to say. Oh, for heaven's sake. Am I doing this well? I'm not too sure. Oh, the conveyor belts are a real problem. That is never going to fail to make me laugh. Oh, we got hit by a tomato. So, I take it that the flowers suspend their, or lengthen their amount of time that they have. And he's done the people. Amazing stuff, man. Yeah, they're brilliantly done. Really brilliant. Very, very fine. As in, like, just they look really crisply drawn, you know. Hi, Sandy. What was the theme? Actually, it is not a normal game jam this time. What we're doing here is a stream of the. I'll just pause the game. Hopefully the sound doesn't carry on. There we go. We're doing a stream of the community games that have been made over the last, I believe it's a couple of months. There's been a challenge hosted by the FUZE user Vinicity, and it's called the Chinese Whispers Challenge. And the idea is you create something and then pass it along to somebody else. And there's been a few games that have been created in this way, each passed along sort of 5 times. And so what we're seeing is the combined creative efforts of 5 users all adding something that they want. And no, you know, confirming it with other people. Just, I'm going to add this and then throw it to the next person. So it should be really, really cool. So that is the idea here. I just sort of shortened it to community games on the stream title, on the overlay, because it's quite a lot to type. But as usual, the game code is there for you to download, and this one is AndyG85 plus everybody else. So I believe Waldron, Gothon, Devious, and I'm missing somebody, Daddy JDM. So that's what you're seeing here. Let's unpause the game. I think that this game was almost entirely inspired by that one sound effect, the Heaven's Sake one. I reckon that they heard that and thought, okay, let's have a look what we get. Reputation 38. I take it that is good because it's represented by Dizzy with what looks like some serious bling. I mean, he's holding a scepter, which is, you know, I mean, that's some pretty regal stuff. So yeah, I mean, he looks pretty happy with himself as well. So I'm going to say that is a good reputation and that we have done well there. I'm wondering if I'm missing anything else. Can we do better? So 38 is what we got. Absolutely beautiful title screens. And very professional. It's a perfect game loop, all that stuff. Although I think that is going to be much more a given for hello for this one, because there's been more time on these games.
Hi.
No.
What are you doing?
So this, okay, yeah. Lemonade refreshes our stamina, of course.
Okay.
And it runs out really, really quick.
What are you doing?
So let's see if what the flower does. Yes, it resets them.
Sake.
But we don't get very many flowers.
I'm really angry.
It's like being in a room with about 6 copies of my mum,
Hi.
all doing different accents.
What are you doing?
Oh, the little arrows around Dizzy showing different colours based on something. It's probably going to be their patience, I imagine. Or maybe it's something else. Because that one, yeah, I mean, it's not pointing to
Okay.
individual people. I mean, or is it? No, it kind of is. It's a lovely system, actually. It does a really good job of that. But I can see a red arrow
Hello there.
on screen there. It looks like that one's maybe not updating with our location or something. I'm not sure
Hi.
if I'm missing something there. Really nice ideas for some mechanics, though. You've got stuff to slow you down. You've got the flowers to extend their patience, and it gives you something to, you know, aim at. You've got stamina, which restricts your running, and then you've got the lemonade, which... So look at the size of this conveyor belt. I wonder how big the map actually is. Let's see if we can... Oh,
Hiya. What are you doing?
I love the little character sprite for Dizzy's mum
Hiya.
that we've got as well here. Every now and again, Dizzy's mum will call. And, oh no, just avoid that tomato there. We don't get very many flowers. I'm wondering if the flowers is on a timer-based thing. It's a really nicely done radar as well. No, don't go away.
Hiya.
I'm not sure if we're picking flowers up or if it's just a timer.
Hello
It
there.
seems like a timer. Ooh,
Hello there.
hello there.
Hi.
It reminds me of asking my mum to do all these voices, and it was a laugh. God, our reputation is not doing so well this time. I don't think this area of the map is
Hello there.
where we want to be. Brilliant idea for a game. It reminds me of Crazy Taxi a little bit as well. Just in, you know, in the people getting more and more annoyed while they're waiting for you. I think that's what's giving me that vibe. Oh no, it wasn't as good this time. Oh well, Dizzy.
Oh, no. Blue.
Oh, give me that lemonade. I just want the lemonade. Come on.
What
Come
on
on.
earth is going on?
Come on, let me have that lemonade. There we go. Oh, we got 47. And we got an extra bit of drip as well. Look at that. We've got a nice hat. So not only do we have Regal Scepter and some sort of mayoral neck chain, but a charming bonnet to top it all off. Really cool. I wonder what different stages. You get a flower for every 20 reputation. Ah, okay. Understand now, and I understand now. Cool. Yeah, really, really good. Did a try of 52 reputation. That seems good. Let's have one more go. Let's see if we can get let's see if we can break 50. I think if we just try and like stay around. See, I want to know what these arrows are that they're leaving. Is it just?
Hello there.
Hello there.
Do we need to go to like?
Hello.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it. Oh no. Okay, we can no.
Hiya.
Oh, if you miss with the flower, it's really.
Heaven's sake. Hiya.
Uh,
What's going on? Hello there. Hiya.
my mum has a gift for sounding
Hello there.
falsely passive aggressive, I guess.
What's going on?
It'd be funny if when you fail, the egg breaks and leaks all over the screen. Oh no.
Hi.
Oh, Humpty Dumpty,
Hello.
but without being put back together again. That person's nice and patient. Look, we can just take our time. But these are some impatient fans. I mean, often I'm just right up close to them, about to say hello.
Hi.
And they're like, no, you know what?
Hi.
You didn't get here in time.
There.
Okay, get some stamina back.
Hi.
No. No.
I feel like if we go wandering off, then it's just a recipe for losing rep.
Oh,
Hello there.
Okay, this is good.
hi.
Good.
Don't believe it.
Oh,
I'm really angry now.
okay. We've got some more people. Oh, that wall is really in the way for us there. I thought that was a conveyor belt. Let's get this.
I don't
And
believe
no,
it.
missed it.
Hello there.
Hey, 32. Oh, okay.
Hello.
Come on. Come on.
What are you doing?
Okay.
What are you doing?
Hello, David. What are you doing?
Okay, we've got more flowers. We should be utilizing these.
Hiya.
Yes.
Hello there.
Good. Good.
Hello.
I feel like we're doing better. We just need to keep
Hello there.
this going.
Hello.
Hi.
Come on. Need more fans. It's useful that these fans emerge out of the ground like plants.
Hello there.
I think
Hello there.
Heaven's
we'd all feel a bit more validated
Hello
in our lives if we had people that appear from the ground that give us nice
David. Hiya.
compliments. Or they want to see us. I mean, although these guys aren't giving nice compliments, and actually this would be a hellish world to live in. Oh no, don't run away. Oh. Come on. Oh no, 5 seconds. Come on.
Hello there.
Can we get one more?
Okay, bye then. Hello.
Yes.
Go away.
No. Yes, we got them. But I only got 41 rep.
Whoa.
60. Ah, there must be some hidden. There's a hidden multiplier or something. There's something that gets added on afterwards. I'm not sure what it is, but something happens afterwards. We get some bonus rep. Unless I'm not reading that rep number correctly, maybe. Not sure. But now we got some flowers, so we are really. I'm not sure how they're gonna get Dizzy to hold any more stuff here. Yes, we got a good improvement there. Thank you, PB. Good. Nice to get a congratulation. Slowly improving Dizzy's reputation in the world. So this one, we're going to have to show the Oliver twins this, aren't we? I mean, they need to see the ideas that someone's had. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. I have to chuck him an email or something. Love it. Really, really brilliant. Very coherent. And very finished. What's he holding? Oh, flowers. Thought it was an axe blade. Yeah, I mean that will allow you to enforce good reputation if you've got an axe. No one wants to, take the mick out of a person holding an axe. Excellent stuff. Really excellent stuff. So let's have a little look at the a bit of a showcase of the progress. So Waldron's update added the map, added reputation. Oh, cool. So Waldron, that was your idea, the reputation, or that was your addition there. Added game states, added a phone that displays profile picture that updates with your reputation. Missed fans throw their tomatoes at you for rep -2. Really, really nice. It's going to add other Dizzies that could steal the fans and the time that it's going. I think I've done enough damage. Brilliant stuff. So Gothon, I fixed the random spawn logic for drinks and ladies to be distributed evenly around the player and not be out of bounds. Gothon, could you maybe, work on that for reality as well? I also fixed the reset code, added a variable for max reputation. On average, ladies spawn farther away from Dizzy as the total rep goes up. This way the game gradually becomes too hard to keep up with. Yeah, brilliant. Made the patience bar display below the corresponding lady on screen and added flowers to gain 8 rep, which can be thrown as projectiles. Excellent. Added conveyor belt walkways using pre-existing animation in the map set image. Walkways are always drawn with draw crod, so any orientation is possible. Fantastic stuff. Look at that. What a cool thing to have. And then Daddy JDMs. Added pausing with the X button. Added possibility of consequences for getting hit by tomato. Loads of additions. Slight adjustments to story. Brilliant stuff. And then 2 updates from Abra and Devious. Changed hat color to blue. There we go. I'm glad somebody finally got round to that. Poof. Added and implemented Jensen voices. D-pad control. Changed hearts to stars. Slightly changed sprites. Added story. Added loaded screen. Changed handbags. Fixed loading screen. Very, very cool. Look at that. You've got a total just an etched in stone really record of this whole creative series. What a cool thing. Can we get a huge round of applause, please, for these 5 wonderful people? And I mean, we're going to be giving a lot of applause rounds, really. I wouldn't say applaud everyone individually. Let's just give a round of applause for the game and for all involved, because there's lots of people involved in each one. So, brilliant stuff. Really, really awesome. And I think the Oliver twins will have a good laugh as well. Okay, shall we get another game on the go? Let's get another game on the go. We have It's Good to Talk. And I couldn't agree more. Talking is usually preferable to the alternative. Okay, so we've got you, D77, M3N, D5C, D5C. Project not found. What have I missed? Oh no, that's not how it goes. 773, MND5C. There we go. It's Good to Talk. Codename Last Time Lover. Oh, hopefully nothing ribald going on. This one was started by Daddy JDM, then worked on by Spider / Devious Ebrit, Toxabunny, Venicity, and Andy G85. So it is a new chain, a new creative chain, a new alchemical process through which the magnum opus is distilled into reality. And we all take our hats off to these alchemists toiling so hard on such an awesome project. I wonder what we will get with this one. Controls: left stick to move left and right, front and back, right stick to tilt and rotate the camera. Is it 3D? ZRZL to zoom in and out, X to invert camera X, and B to jump. We've got some notes here from all. We'll have a check of that. Sorry, pardon me. Sunday fever, I think. Maybe I need some salt. I'm a bit lacking in the salt department. Oh, it is actually really warm, though, as well. I think that's what it is. If I just... You can hear my tambourine there on the windowsill. See if I can get some better airflow a sec. There we go. Had only 2 minor changes to this one, and they were both almost instantly reverted. Oh no, but that is par for the course, I think. Is FUZE staff here? Well, you've got Kat in the chat there. Kat is FUZE staff, and of course myself. I would very much describe myself as FUZE staff. But I don't believe that the other FUZE staff members are about today in the stream. I don't think so. But yes, Sandy, you've got Kat, and you've got myself. So hello. So let's see what we've got. Got the download code. All that's done. It's good to talk. Let's get some hype for Daddy JDM, Spider Toxic Bunny, Venicity, and Andy G85. Here we go. It's Good to Talk. The FUZE collab by Daddy JDM, Spider Toxic Bunny, Venicity, and Andy G85. I love. Is that a FUZE font? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it must be. But it's very nice. I don't recognize it. Maybe it is? Can't tell. Really cool. Oh, of course. Yeah, Lucas. I'm sorry, Lucas. That was really rude of me. I forgot that you were in the stream because it's been a while since you said something in the chat. Well, I'll make it up to you. I will send you an object. I'll send you an object from my drawers. And I didn't include Piano Fire as the FUZE staff because I thought you meant, like, you know, FUZE team paid FUZE staff. But I can't not mention Piano Fire as well. Piano Fire is an absolute Fuse community god and has been in the Fuse team by proxy for a long time, and is always, you know, in the Fuse team members' hearts, without a doubt. So I don't want anyone to feel left out, but when Sandy said Fuse staff, I kind of assumed you wanted, like, who's on the payroll, you know what I mean? So, yes, my apologies for omitting the rest there. The chaff, shall we say. Oh, I just dig myself into holes, don't I? But yeah, Lucas, I will send you, as by way of apology for not mentioning you there, I will send you your choice, Lucas. You can tell me which one you want. You can either have this discarded blue string, okay? Quite well woven, yeah? You can either choose the string, or you can have not one, not two, but 6 singular yellow post-it notes sent separately, all via first class post. Okay, you can choose either the string or 6 post-it notes sent by first class post. Lucas, I'll leave that one up to you. Few staff, please read. You know, Sandy, just to let you know, like, I'm reading all your messages. You don't have to tell me to read it. I'm reading you. Can you be more open about the future of Fuse for Switch? We need a roadmap of plans, as right now your buyers are blind and know nothing with time between patches is very huge. Ah. Did you send us an email recently, Sandy? Was that? It's an email that you're reminding me of. It sounds like there's an email we sent, and it's a very, very similar sort of tone in your comment. So there's a lot of reasons for all this, Sandy. Do you check the Fuse Arena much? Because there's been a few posts on there that sort of give some information as to why there's been lots of quiet. It's been a very, very difficult time over the last bunch of months for the whole Fuse team. We've been very stretched. It's been very trying, very, very difficult. But we are also working on something very exciting. And I can't say too much, okay, right here. And I won't, it wouldn't be right. But you need to make sure to watch this space, because we're going to announce something very exciting very soon. Which I'm really, it's so tough not to say some stuff. We're starting something, okay? And you will know about it very soon. Maybe hopefully it'll be... It's one of those things, you know, I'm not going to say a particular time, because there's a few unknowns still. We're waiting for some response on a few things, but yeah, there's something very, very exciting in the works, and it represents something even actually very exciting, which is quite big, potentially, because as far as I'm aware, I don't know of another group doing something quite like it. So yeah, there's something very cool coming, and in the meantime, we don't have very many staff, right? We're a very small team, and so we can't work on a ton of stuff all at once. We're not the sort of team. Oh, you didn't email? Don't know the email address. Okay, no problem. Yeah, we had another email saying something sort of similar, like, "Oh, there's been no news, and you know, your buyers are worried, basically." And I totally appreciate it, but that's just, it's going to be the way it is. You know, at some point for small teams, it's lovely to be able to have regular patches all the time, but sadly it's also impossible given the variables that we're currently working with. So I do apologize for what it's worth, but I also ask for your patience, very sincerely ask for your patience, and earnestly, because yeah. But like I say, something incredibly exciting in the works. And I'm not just saying that. It's not just a hand wave. I really do mean, I really want to talk about it, but we can't yet. Okay, so just please watch this space. Anyway, let's have a look at the chat. Oh my god, very soon. Yeah, no, it's the typical. It's a cliche, and I hate to do it, but it's also true. Fuse 5, new Nintendo Super Switch 64 Pro. Yes, that is actually, you hit the nail on the head, Toxic Bunny. Thank you for answering. No, yes, I've already read that one. Is it a helicopter bicycle? It is. It is. Yes, it's a helicopter bicycle. Yeah. Have to go, guys. We'll watch later. Oh, no worries. Take care, Willems. And enjoy the stream later. I will see you again later. In fact, I'll say hello now. I'll say hi, Willems, at the point that you resumed. And I hope that you had a pleasant time doing whatever you had to do that was more important than being here with all your friends. So, yeah, bye, I guess. Oh, dear. Seriously, have a good evening. Right, let's carry on before I lose my mind while just talking to myself here. Okay, it's good to talk, though. So I need to remember that. And on that note, let's have a bit of this. This is It's Good to Talk by Daddy JDM, Spider Toxic Bunny. Even it's the Andy G85 are the masterminds behind this. Let's have a look at the same sort of stream health. Oh, actually, I'm noticing that there's only a couple of likes on this right now. So if you wouldn't mind taking a second to hit that like button, it would be fantastically appreciated. And it will only use a tiny, minuscule amount of glucose. An amount that you could easily replenish with a swig of some sort of sports drink. So I recommend that you hydrate just enough, get a little bit of sugar, and then spend that sugar on clicking the like button. But just don't make sure you don't overexert yourself. Okay, right, let's press A, shall we? I've had enough of that. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at the lovely 3D. I definitely want to invert the axes. Okay. Look at that. Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I mean, there's a proper third-person movement system behind this. It feels perfect. Really, really nicely done. It's not just pointing directly in the direction of our stick, but it's actually, interpolating. It's rotating to that direction vector beautifully. Definitely some ATAN 2 function being used there. Hi, Venicity. Good to see you, dude. Really, really glad that you could make it, and it's still very early in the stream. We're only on the second game, so well done for making it, and hope you're okay. And yeah, we are enjoying the fruits of everybody's labours here, except mine, of course. So what have we got going on? We've got this dude, and he seems I imagine he's going to probably tell us about this slime infestation, because I mean I want to know. I do want to know what's going on with this.
Hi.
Whoa. Whoa. It is nothing. You can tell me, Slovak, I'm your friend. Fine, I'll tell you. It's that person. Who? Hubert. Won't return my calls, and I think he may be mad at me. Oh, I see. Is there anything I can do? Well, could you go and see him? Tell him that I miss him, please? Of course, I'll go right away. See you later, Slovak. Thanks so much. See you later. Also, don't mind the slimes, okay? I know that, that there's loads of slimes around. Just don't mind them. That was so cool. We just had an Oblivion / Morrowindy Skyrim sort of full-on dialogue. Your original RPG sort of conversation panels there. That was awesome, and I would love to see more with that. And I imagine that obviously to make that happen, you've developed quite a sophisticated little system to do that. Unless of course it's like the only bit of dialogue in this game set up. But I mean, what I'm seeing so far is a third-person RPG right now. We've got lovely controls, we've got camera, we've got directions being perfect, we've got animations on 3D objects, we've got interaction, we've got dialogue screens. It's pretty impressive. Let's see what happens if we jump on a slime. Oh, nothing. But we do have some collision. And it bounces us away. Very nice. That bit was all Vin's work as far as I know. It did have a Venicity-like essence. It reminded me of... what was it called now? Was it the Captain Boomer? The pirate adventure story game with the little dialogue panels? It was absolutely charming, and it reminded me of that. So let's adventure around this this hellish landscape. Oh no, look, we've got another NPC here with some dialogue. So these two guys in this world, this is all they know, okay? This is their entire universe, is these 3 platforms. They're the only denizens of this world. And this person is so sour that they won't even return their calls. They could like shout at them from over there. That's tragic. This poor old person, like, all they've got is just each other for company. Their 2 houses and these slimes. I mean, you've got to get along, guys. Okay, we can't. It's untenable that you're not speaking right now. Let's resolve this. Hi, Hubert. Hi there, young one. I've got a message from Slovak. Okay, wouldn't you believe? The only other person in this universe. Hi, Ben. Good to see you. Good to see you, mate. Nice that you could make it. Hope you're doing well, dude. Sandy, can you push the man off the platform? Yeah, I don't want to try, because if it did work, then we're getting rid of the only potential companion for the other. So I'd feel awful. How you doing, Ben? Had a good weekend? Good Sunday? It was your birthday recently, wasn't it? And I didn't say happy birthday to you, so allow me to now say happy birthday in the presence of everybody here. As a permanent record, happy birthday, Ben. Happy belated birthday. Hope it was really nice. Have a message from Slovak. Oh, I was just thinking about him, and it wasn't because I can see him from my peripherals. I can see him over there. It's funny you should mention him. I just thought of him. He says he misses you. He thinks perhaps that you're mad at him. Oh, no, of course not. My phone's broken, and that's why I haven't contacted him. This guy is lazy. Can't you go and visit? It's not far, you know? Yeah, exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. That's a splendid idea. I'll do that right away. Thank you so much. He's a bit slow as well, isn't he? This one. He hasn't got a working phone. And he hasn't even thought, oh, you know what, actually, I'll go and see him. He's only over there, and he's waving at me. No worries. Watch out for the monsters, though. See you later. See you around, young one. Okay. Oh, no. Hang on. Look, there's something else. So this place, there's more than meets the eye. This is not... Maybe I was wrong. Maybe these are all 4-dimensional people. And what we're really doing is rotating in and out of different 3D planes. So maybe there's more... Maybe I'm being unkind to poor Hubert here. Now, we can't talk to this person. And they seem lost. So I assume that we have to talk to the person up above. Oh, good lord. Okay. This really is something. Absolutely awesome. Hey, that reminds me. It's a classic Pokemon RPG house bounce off. Okay.
Hi.
Hey, John. You alright? Oh, I'm so worried. My little Sidra. She's run away. Oh, my stars. Don't worry, I'll find her. I've got an inkling where she is. I believe. Let's just jump straight off there. Speeder on this.
Hi.
There you are, Sidra. Is my dad mad? No, he's worried about you. But I deleted all his programs from FUZE. Never mind then. You can stay down here. You don't deserve a home. You don't deserve... you don't deserve 4 walls and a bed, okay? You deleted all the guy's programs. It's not... In that case, he may brain you. But best to get it over with. You're right, I'll go home. Ah, Sidra. Look at that. You see, I knew to turn around here. I just knew he had to turn around.
Hi.
Alright, Kyle. What are you saying? Oh, she's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. It's true. Kyle, you... Who? I saw her face in a crowded place. You've been listening to too much James Blunt, Kyle. And I don't know what to do. Because I'll never be with her. Kyle, read the lyrics again. I'll see what I can do. Alright, Kyle, we'll see what we can do. Not very much, I guess. Ben, this is the collaboration of 5 FUZE community members who have been involved in this Chinese Whispers challenge, where they're passing around a game and contributing to it and then passing it on, contributing, and we get this awesome result. So a lot of the same community members have worked on multiple games that we're going to see, but they're all involved at different points in the chain. So it's all very, very cool. Evolution of creative ideas. Right, let's try and do this semi-capably. That's very intimidating, isn't it? Look. Oh, they are... Oh! Got him to fall off. So they'd actually do sort of home onto you. Okay. Go on, off you go. No. Well, let's walk on over here. Don't know if you're aware, right? But there's a guy over there, and he's staring at you. Don't know if you can see him past all the slimes there. Over there, look. He's just staring and singing James Blunt. And to be honest, he doesn't seem capable of conversation either. I kept trying to talk. He just kept singing James Blunt at me. So I'd go inside if I were you.
Hi.
Hi, Rudo. Kyle says you're beautiful. Via the medium of James Blunt. He does. Wow, I've always liked him. Oh, that's lucky. That's very fortunate, actually. That's good. Excellent. I'll go see him right away. This is really wholesome. Okay, we're just going through this place, solving these problems. I know I've been sort of being silly and you know, making jokes, but I'm absolutely bowled over right now. This is outrageous. Unbelievably good. Just, it feels so authentic and nice and just lovely. It's such a pleasant experience. And so well put together, and has insane potential, absolutely insane potential levels. You could really try and push FUZE to its limit with something like this, actually. I'd be interested to see how much of it, this sort of thing, it can handle.
Hi.
Hi, Bart. It's cold today, isn't it? It sure is. I kind of like it, though. I like doing indoors activities. Oh, cool. What activities are they? Have you heard of this thing, FUZE? Okay, you can program your own games on Nintendo Switch. It's absolutely unbelievable. You should go and get it. And unfortunately, you missed the sale. But you should still go and get it anyway and support these wonderful creators. Wow, really? Sure, just one thing bothers me. Go on. I'm great at starting projects, but I'm bad at finishing them. What should I do? Maybe you should find someone to collaborate with. That's an idea. I could ask around. I would love that. Thank you so much. Okay, we need to go and find somebody to partake in this person's creative journey. Oh, I feel like we're cumulatively sinking more and more into these platforms. Oh, we managed to get free. Hey, magical skeleton. Would you like, hear me out, would you like to play some FUZE?
Hi.
Frey, how are you doing today? I'm managing, thanks, but it's cold to be outside. How are you? This guy looks chilled to his bones. Where did the fourth wall go? Yeah, we broke through that a while ago. I think the cold weather's refreshing. Okay, Frey? You're complaining out here being all cold. I think it's refreshing. Can I ask you something? Sure. Have you heard of FUZE? I think it's some kind of like programming language thing. Of course I have. Okay, who hasn't heard of FUZE? I've got over 3,000 hours in it. It's the best thing ever. Oh, that's so cool, man. This is just... I am swept away in this game. I really am. I'm just totally... You've got me, okay? I am fully in the current. I love this. I love it. Love the little dance. Yeah, it's great. Cool. I talked to Bart before, and he was interested in doing some kind of collaboration. That sounds like fun. I'll send him a message on Discord right away. I'm sure it'll turn out great. Oh, look, we're in some giant... we've traveled to heaven, where we've got bananas, giant burgers, and giant cake. What is going on here? 1 second. Just blow the old nose. Bob Hoskins. The very same. That's right. Him from the adverts. It's good to talk. It certainly is. I'm here to present you with your prize for bringing so many people together. Wow, a novelty rubber banana. It's also a telephone. Have a great day. What about the burger and cake? They're just to look at. And to try and... Oh! We can make ourselves fall through the level. Let's try and get underneath that burger, but safely underneath. One more? Yes. Okay. Can we see our body from below? Oh. Like a land shark. There we go. Well, that was ridiculously good. That was just something else. Yeah, can we get some absolutely raucous and just relentless applause? That was really ridiculously impressive. So complete and represents quite a substantial programming achievement here. I mean, to make something like this, you know, it's not just putting the level together as objects and then, you know, putting an NPC in a place and doing a whole system has been created to enable each of these scenes, and it looks like it's been put together just beautifully. But it has. It's lovely and wholesome, wonderful use of assets, everything. It's as good as it gets. It really is. I'd like to give a huge extra round of single huge applaud. There we go. And that single applause contains the energy of 1,000 congratulations. That's seriously fantastic. I know I am being fairly silly, but yeah, it's staggeringly good. That is. Oh look, a distant level. There they are. Look, they're all in the distance. Ah. Wait, so can we see them all from the beginning? Can we see them off in the distance? Does it just teleport us to a new place? Or, I mean, I don't see any platforms around. I'd imagine that we unload all the objects and then load new ones, but there were like other platforms on that last screen. I'm so intrigued. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know. Where's update player? And is there a way for us to just fix? Maybe if we deny velocity in some way. If we're not on the ground, then we go down. I believe it will be that line. Yes. There we go. And now we're flying. The levels are supposed to unload. Oh, so we were seeing the old levels there, but maybe on the last stage it didn't unload? Okay. I thought you'd hidden some super secret Easter egg. In fact, I imagine that there's probably some sort of level. Some sort of level variable. Current level equals, what's the max level? Let's go 4. Look at that. Too good. I'm just galaxy brain. Actual galaxy. Although certainly not galaxy brained enough to be able to make this myself. You've done an unbelievable job. Let's go and investigate. Off we go, flying through all of reality. And we have a little platform. How close are we to the other one? Because that one didn't look like a level that was previously there. So maybe it's like Maybe there was more planned for this last screen or something like that. So we can't jump, but we can not fall either. Yeah, okay. Oh, this looks like the level where we had to save the person underneath. Anyway, absolutely staggering achievement. Let's have a little read of some of the updates. Oh, I didn't read this. Silly me. Added a new level, fixed some issues. Windscreen, title screen, and sound. Sorry for being late. Struggled to make a direction. Settle some dialogue-driven adventure with platform elements. I have one setup level with 2 houses, 2 NPCs. Level complete. First level is very easy. So lots of good plans, and there's some code to show the interior of the houses as well. Wow, cool. So it looks like you guys, this is a incredible little project. Fantastic. Seeing something where you could go inside of houses and you know, unloading and reloading a house and being inside there. If I feel like we're sort of there's this like magic point in the future where this FUZE RPG exists that is just unbelievable, and we're all pushing this boulder forwards, and at some point it will just emerge from the ether. But unbelievable achievement. So yeah, well done everybody involved. That's you should be very, very, very proud indeed. Let's have a look at the next game. Where are we? Ah, yes, this one I've been informed I need to use a different code, and that is the code from Discord here that Waldron sent me. Yes, there we go. Download code. There we go. Cool. Excellent. That's in there. Right, let's get the next one downloaded. We have LFY. We've got a 7 and a 3. Of course, we've got an MND5. Wouldn't be a FUZE download code without an MND5 and a U. And this one is M.A.M.A. 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 I wonder what the acronym. I wonder what it stands for. This is by Devious Spider, Toxabunny, Venicity, and Waldron. Trapped on a mysterious planet, a boy with no memories must confront his past as he begins to search for the mysterious entity known as M.A.M.A. He finds an unlikely ally in the mysterious Sis. But who is she? And what can her connection be to M.A.M.A.? What is her connection to M.A.M.A.? Can she even be trusted, or does she have an agenda of her own? Only time will tell. Control with left stick, jump with B, shoot with Y, pause with X, advanced dialogue with A, and stand still and aim with ZR. That feels like I'm immediately thinking Metal Gear Solid. I just immediately think Metal Gear Solid controls. That seemed complicated. Double tap B after the special pickup. Double tap B after special pickup, ZL after another special pickup. I'm not understanding that. We'll see how we go. Tell you what, we'll play first and then we will have a read as we have been doing. Let's see what we get. Let's get some hype for M.A.M.A. M.A.M.A. Cool, that's a super... I was thinking, what music is that? Then I realised it's a super slowed down sci-fi... What was it called? Dark sci-fi? Sci-fi darkness? Super cool. Now... It sounds like a totally different song. Really great use of that. This is custom music, isn't it? Whoa, this is so cool. We've got a proper little Metroid-like. We've got a laser gun. We've got skintanium armor. That is so cool. This is definitely custom music. Oh, what shoot? Why? Okay. Ooh. Who's this? Who are you? What are you doing here? I am Sis. Oh wow. Music's great. You got some random. There's some random stuff going on here. Random. Toxic Bunny, you were involved in this one, weren't you? Did I read that right? I reckon that you're using a very similar thing you did for Cosmic Space Horse. Here, is the music yours? I'm noticing a similar sort of pattern to the way you've done to the way the music is done. Picking either an octave or a fifth or a tonic note, and maybe a couple of different. Maybe a fourth in there. Music's not yours. Ah, no way. I thought I was being super incisive there. Andy, really nice, mate. Okay, so I'm actually now I listen to it more. There are more tones in that. It's so cool. It's so well done. So what are you doing there, Waldron? It seems like you're choosing. There's some random chance for it to play a note or not play a note. Or have you written this whole thing out? Because it just seems like very, very cool and frantic. Like there are notes being chosen that just I would only imagine could be chosen randomly, and it all sort of fits together. So there's all sorts of just crazy little bits. And so, no, actually, hang on. Okay, I recognize the same chromatic line now twice. Okay, maybe it is totally written. Awesome, dude. You got me really thinking. That's fantastic. No, okay, I'm recognizing a loop here. I think. Oh, you've got me really questioning myself. Waldron, super cool. It's a super long riff, and when in dialogue move, it Now, I'm definitely recognizing that little chromatic passage again and again. Super, super cool. I'm blown away already in like the first 20 seconds. Amazing. All right, Sis, that's a cool name. Nice to meet you. My name's... Oh, that's odd. I can't remember. I think I'm lost. I think I have to find my way back home. I can help. But first, I need power. This person seems really trustworthy. I'm up for giving this person some sort of power crystal, yeah. Of course I'll help you. You seem totally cool. Really, really, this feels so nice. The animations are beautiful. Can I destroy these? Nope. We do have upward shooting. Look at that rotation. Wow, they are not dying. What are these, like invincible enemies? Okay, we evidently cannot kill them yet. What is that? That's terrifying. What did we just get? A wide bow. Can we change our weapon? Oh, there were some controls that I'm forgetting about. Nope. Oh. Which one is it? L and R. Cool. Can we destroy these now? Yes, we can. This is awesome. Lovely parallax scrolling in the background there. Love it. Whoa. Bit enthusiastic there. Oh, Okay, it was all looking a bit... Ah, ZR. That was the bit I was forgetting. That's right. Hold down L. That's right. So you hold down ZR to stay still. It is your proper Metroidvania. Alright, we don't have any ammo or anything that I need to worry about, right? Although with the shotgun, I think we might want to get nice and up close. Give me that gem. Power crystal. Okay, we've got something to give to Sis. Have the enemies respawned? Who knows? Wait, can we get down? No. Okay, let's wait until we speak to Sis. Hey, Spider. Oh, you made me jump off the edge. How are you doing? Good to see you in the chat. Hope you've had a nice weekend and a good Sunday so far and all that stuff. All the small talk and all that. Let's get rid of these bugs now. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, I can't reach. Ooh, look at that. Now we don't have a double jump. Miss it now, but catch up later. Yeah, it's... No worries. There's no double jump, right? We can't, like, hover. I don't see us making that. Okay, here you go, Sis. Ah, yes, the crystal. Well done. Show me to the elevator. The elevator? Do I know where that is? I imagine that Sis is now coming with us. And they can't get hurt. No! What do I sound like? No! Now, Sis, can you fly me over there? Can you... Maybe if... I can't get up there. Do we know of a different elevator? Sis, are you coming? Yeah. It reminds me a lot of Spirited Away, this moment right here. I trust that everybody knows why. If you haven't seen Spirited Away, get it watched. What a film. But this is a very no-face character, and I really like it. Go right? Sure. No. Oh, I'm low on health. No! Ooh, a little bit. No, come on. You... Right, come on then. Let's do that better now. Let's do better this time. This is great. This is really something. Okay. Let's talk to you. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Power crystal. You'll get your power crystal. Oh, okay, I'm rushing now. That's not good, is it? Give me that shotgun. Nice that you can sort of jump and shoot. No, come on, you're supposed to get shot. No! Alright, down we go. Fun fact, this was based on me. Is that visually? Because, if you are a flying ghost, then that is news to me. We've just got some neighbours talking very loudly outside. So if you hear any enthusiastic conversations about, I believe, a patio, that is why. Okay. Right, back we go. Let's make our way back. Yes, visually. I see. Well, I can certainly say then that I like your fashion taste. If I could just wear a cool mask and sort of black robe and float around, then you better believe that's what I'd be doing. I get rid of those bugsies. Okay, let's not get shot by the cannon. Yes, yes. You'll get your power. You've got your power crystal now. Let's just ignore that. Oh, you are too much. Let's just ignore it. Oh, wow. The elevator. Very cool. Very, 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 very cool. Anti-grav boots. What a beautiful effect. Look at that. Okay, I mean, I was being a little bit thingy there. No, David. Okay, stop rushing, Dave. Okay, how about that? How about you stop rushing? Right, let's have a little think. Can't read the chat and do precise platforming at the same time. Alright, we've got a spiral laser. Which I assume... okay. Right. Let's not die again. Come on. We're not doing a repeat of the helicopter game here. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go and get that power crystal now. Oh, you can't... Okay, start again. You can't jump when you're moving on a slope, apparently. Definitely need to sort out slopes. Like, we need to figure out... what's the best... How do you do a slope? Because I'm the same. Like, every slope that I do in the map editor... Oh, for God's sake. Right, start again. Come on. Fresh. Fresh. Let's do this. I just need to not rush. I'm just rushing too much. I wasn't before, but now I am. That is such a cool asset. Okay. Sometimes these things die in one hit, sometimes two. Oh, I feel sketchy making some of these jumps. Oh, I can't stand them. The best way to do a slope is to not do a slope. You know what? I think you're right there, Steve. Do 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 do. Come on. How much of this is custom assets? I think, from what I can see, the backgrounds aren't. I've definitely recognised those backgrounds. I think that this pillar is also one of the FUZE assets. But I think everything else that we are seeing is custom. Certainly the character. Certainly the level blocks. Certainly... oh, maybe not the fire effects. The guns are. I really recognise this thing from the assets, so I'm sure that, yeah, I think these ones are random. So maybe just the enemies. It's a beautiful, it's hard to tell. Which is a testament to the creation, for sure. This is absolutely nasty, this bit. Oh, you suck, Dave. Oh, God. Right. Okay. Quick sip. get me some anti-grav boots. And then we make our way up. Oh! Now, spiral laser. Is that just really powerful? We've got to get something to destroy these. No! Oh. What are these heads? They look like they're gonna... So cool. Love the updating. This menu screen is definitely one of my favorite aspects. That's awesome. But spiral laser. What do we need to do with these heads? Even if those heads are only decorative, they do a great deal to convey a sense of mystery. Definitely. I think just Metroid programs into you that, like, if something is 2D sort of sticking out of the wall, right, then you shoot that and something will open. I mean, that's the law, isn't it? I thought it was the rules. Go back to where the purple boxes were. Ah, of course. Of course. I mean, I was going to do that, Vanessa. I was waiting for the right, moment to do it. Just give everyone a chance to have a think, before I do what was obviously, yeah. Some blocks can get destroyed with certain weapons. Cool. Okay, so you are hinting nice and strongly there at this purple blocks part. So spiral laser's got to destroy that. It's got to. Absolutely got to. Yes. Sweet. We've got a missile launcher, which I imagine can blow up those heads. And if you were going to make me backtrack all the way back up there, then fair play to you. I respect it. I bet these missiles can destroy those annoying things, right? A little bit higher up. Nope. I mean, maybe that wasn't the way to go then. It would be strange to make us go all the way back up, but I don't want to just, like, jump. I think it would be really nice to be able to, the whole little, like, when games like this tend to do, like, a little camera shift, so you can, like, push the right stick up and down or something, and just move the camera slightly up and down so you can get a sense of where you are and where you're going. But I feel like, yes, yeah, good. My intuitions aren't totally wrong. Sis, just to say, this is the end of this chapter. The end? Says who? Andy G85. Well, that makes sense. That lazy fourth wall breaking son of a gun. Goodbye for now. Oh my god. Huh? Wow, that's terrifying. Amazing. Whew, that was crazy. I was just, what an accomplishment. I many times forgot that I was playing. That was even streaming, really. I was just very absorbed. That was really something. And just obliterate all hope of getting a reward there. Your reward is death. Brilliant stuff. That really is outrageous. Was that the actual end? Was that the end? I take it was. I didn't do something wrong there and mess up, did I? I mean, that must have taken... Just the amount of work that's gone into these is amazing. In all of them so far, just... They're exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. That one felt very Waldron to me, that one did. You can fight the boss, but I just got destroyed immediately. I didn't seem to be able to fight it. It is super, super incredible. Let's get a huge round of applause for M.A.M.A. And we'll leave it up to the imagination to decide what the acronym stands for. Now, I want to move on because I didn't realise actually it's been streaming for quite a while now. It's gone very, very quickly. So we've got a couple more games, and then I need to think about getting some food. So let's have. Oh no, it's not a couple more games. It's quite a few more games actually. It's quite a few. So let's get on with it. Next one is in the chat. I mean, in the, on the screen. That's what I meant. KXV 73. Oh God, 73. MND9L. Norwegian Billiards by Toxic Bunny Vanessa, NJ85, Waldron and Gothon. Ideas that could be implemented. Some more ideas, even more. Dancing Monkeys, you never know. Awesome, awesome. Okay, let's... oh, what? Oh, we've got some custom music. Here we go. Awesome. Right, here we go. We've got Norwegian Billiards by these 5 wonderful people. Let's see what we get. Look at that. For a title screen, I'm seeing... I'm getting... It's reminiscent of... which one is it? Is it Painful Memories, Vanicity? With the reflected text, and it's a lovely effect, that. So, touch screen or X to start. But both touch and 4 Joy-Cons are supported. Right-click, enable AI mode. Okay, Z players 2. Oh, is it always 2 players? Is it always 2? Do you have to have 2 players? So I need to enable AI mode, and then they've got a timer, and we need to press X to start. Whoa, 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 whoa! What is going on? This is crazy. This is so cool. What's going on? There's all this, is this all paint? Are we trying to like absorb the paint? And what's this? This thing's erasing stuff. Do we just need to like paint the? Just need to cover as much as we can. Oh, there's lovely blending going on. Look at those random colours. That is done very cleverly. What's going on there? It's just drawing a bunch of circles. Do we have to we have to amass as many as we can, right? Or do we not want as many as we can? Oh, what are those things? We win. Cool. Oh, got a gooer. That's a nice way to immediately get yourself banned without ever being allowed back in. That is such a shame, isn't it? Imagine coming into a nice place, right? Imagine coming to a nice place where people are hanging out and playing some games made by a community, being hateful in a chat, right? And then just immediately, I'm just going to get you reported. We'll put some, we'll do a report there. That's brilliant. And then we'll get you blocked on the channel for good. So cheers for that. That's nice and helpful, because if you are going to be an awful person and you're going to come in and say hateful stuff, right, then I guess it's helpful, because it means that we can just immediately just eject you from our community, which I'll happily do. So that you don't get a second chance when you do something like that. All right, cool. So you've got to gather as many balls as possible in your base. It looks absolutely wild. It is just such a crazy cool looking game. Fast AI mode as well. So how do we amass them? Just look at the physics on display here. It's so cool. It's so colourful, and it reminds me a bit of, one of those games that are like, what's it called? Katamari, Damacy. Just games that are just awesome, visually super colourful and fun, without worrying too much about, without taking itself too seriously. That's what I'm trying to say. And as a result, you get awesome things. Look at the AI on this thing. It's going into my base, picking up the spheres, the little coloured balls, and it is properly channeling them out. How do we make ourselves bigger? Look at that. I've got a massive load of them here. Oh, you haven't got a chance, Yellow. We've got super power up now. Whoa, not even close. Do 4 players. Okay. 4 players. And do we have to enable... Oh, it's just 2 AI... I've got you. I see. Whoa. Oh my god, man. I'm totally absorbed. I just realised, okay, it's been about 30 seconds. You've said nothing. I'm totally absorbed. What a cool little party game. You've really... so what's the best thing to do? Like, to defend your base? Or to... you've got to go attacking at some point. Get out of it. You're not getting them. Get out of it. And that's how you play Norwegian billiards. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. That is so fun and just joyful. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, it's got to go on the showcase gallery. That, right? I mean, all these need to go on the showcase gallery, really. They all need to have their turn on it. But it's something that you can just immediately pick up and just start playing and enjoying, and it feels fast and it's colourful, vibrant, and all that. It's absolutely brilliant. And to get AI in there, that's so sophisticated. Just amazing. And I can definitely detect everybody here. I can detect everyone in this one. That's oh, look at the background. Look, gradually filling up with some stuff. Super cool. Wow, we got some more people in the chat. God, it's a surprise. I wonder who these people are. It's interesting, right? Because I find it like a really interesting comment on just the state of people, like at the minute. Yeah, exactly. Like morons and trolls. It's just dead strange to me, because it's almost like being at the zoo or something, right? It's a totally alien thing for my mind, that you feel like it's fun to come into a place and to say weird, mean stuff or hateful things. It's like watching an alien do something, it's really bizarre. It's like I have no idea what it feels like to want to do that. I can't imagine wanting to do that. So yeah, it's just I guess you can be proud of yourself that you've broken my mind. Really, I don't understand people. I really don't. Cool. Actually, it's a good time to ask, but maybe I got an idea actually. Where are you, Piano Fire? Colin, Kat, I've just made you both mods, which is surprising that we hadn't done actually before. And if anybody wants to join in with that sort of, if you don't mind doing something like that, then that's really great. I'm going to make you mods so that just if I'm distracted with something, then you can just immediately remove and eject anybody that says something along those lines. Absolutely zero tolerance. There's no questioning of it. There's no challenging of it. It's just get out, you know. No interest in it at all. It's crazy that people have fun doing that sort of thing. It's mad, eh? It's mad. Imagine being that far gone. Yeah, so as I was saying, sorry. If someone else wants to volunteer to do something similar, if someone comes in to just eject sort of hateful content, then let me know and I'll we can have a word. But immediately I'm just going to make FUZE team members moderators because it's an easy way of doing it. And I believe that's all we have here. I'm not sure if Lucas is still here. I'll do the same. Yeah, no worries. You still have all the features available, I think. Although I don't tend to use YouTube on my phone too much, so I'm not. But you'll have to have a look. Have a look. Cool. All right, all sorted. All sorted. Okay. Look at that background is really, really filling in now with loads of stuff. It's becoming like proper noise. Let's have one more go here of such a brilliant little game. Okay, we managed to get a good first pass, I think. I feel like we should be targeting a base that isn't far away from us. You're not having them yellow. Oh. Get out. Oh, I turned the music off. Oh no, I didn't. It just had a deceptively long pause. Oh, look at this. Look at Blue here getting all the attention. God, it's really hard to get anything like a fair share, actually. Norwegian Billiards is hard. And I bet it's a very messy game to play in real life because you need a lot of paint, right? That's a lot of paint to go through. Oh, we did well. We win. Okay, I'll take it. You're only as good as your last game. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, next game. Let's get the next one in the old place. This one is called Swarm. So something insectoid, I'm imagining. Okay, let's get this downloaded. Oh, do we have a round of applause? I don't know if we did. Yes, thank you, guys. Huge round of applause for Norwegian Billiards. Or, as it's also known, something kind of funny, 5. I've got to say, Norwegian Billiards is the title. That should be the working title. Brilliant stuff. Let's get this one downloaded. XT673. MNDHB. Cool. So what have we got here? This is Swarm and also Wannabe. So not likely the final title. So the title can change at any point along the chain, which I really, really like that. So how you envisioned something could just be entirely different to how it turns out, and that is great. So we've got Vanicity, Andy J85, Waldron, Gothon, Daddy JDM. Below is the actual child, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this isn't something we need to read too much yet, but just a log from each of the developers. Another Billiards I approve of, that's good. You've got Ben Billiards Taylor's seal of approval. Right on cue there, Ben. In with your approving message. And let's see what is in store for us with Swarm. Let's get some hype. Here we go. Oh, sweet. Sick. Oh, it never gets old. Those frame buffer storing visual effects from the editor, the transitions, never gets old. I love that. The bugs of planet Bounce have stolen rare alien larvae from Earth's scientists and are looking to harvest their destructive power before we can. Trampoline Queen Lieutenant Green. Trampoline Queen Lieutenant Green has dispatched to retrieve them. Defeat the bugs, collect larvae for power, and keep your oxygen level up via the floating orb of life. Press A to fire a missile, hold B to fall quickly. Let's see what we get. Whoa! Wait. How do we fire a missile? What? These graphics are, what's going on? It's awesome. I love this effect that you've got going on. Okay. Oh, it's really hard, actually. Ah, we can... That's right, we can... Ah, okay. Oh, cool. Okay, okay. I think I get a better idea of how to play. That's hard. So you hold down B to sort of increase your weight. And then you can, like... jump as high as you like. Uh-oh. What are you hurting about? We need to pick up those things, right? Ah, oxygen and energy, of course. Oh, whoa, this is just outrageously cool. These effects that we've got going on are so interesting. Visually, like... What is that effect you've got going on there? Okay, we need to... pick that up. Oh, no. Okay, we need that. What an awesome mechanic. And that trampoline is beautiful. Look at that. The way it bends at the right point. Look, if we go over there, it bends down there. Yeah, awesome. And some custom music. Awesome visual effects. This is the thing that you get when you do a collaborative challenge like this. Because you get all sorts. You get all sorts of... you're going to get inspiration and little visual things that you would never have thought of because you're invoking, you know, it's someone else's creative tool set. So I'm seeing all sorts of influences from it. It's beautiful. Talks about a nice trampoline. Bezier, I would imagine that's Bezier, right? It makes a lot of sense to make that a Bezier curve. So you've got your 2 points and you have a control point, which you would just use as the player's position, right? And then you would... Yeah. Yeah, that's got to be what it is. And then it's going to have some kind of maximum level that the control point can get to, and it's always drawing the curve between those 3 points, right? That's got to be, it's got to be it. Or is it create curve? Is it create? It could be create curve because that line strip looked thick. And that's not, you know, thick in the modern sense, but it was quite thick, and it looked like it had. It looks like one of the lines created with create curve to me, actually, with the shape commands. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm gonna go ahead and say it's not Bezier, although it might be that the points for that line curve, that the points could be calculated using Bezier and just using an interpolation factor of however many points you want. Maybe it's that. Good one for the high score challenge. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it could be a mix of Bezier and the create curve, I reckon. Maybe. We'll see. Someone will have to chime in, or we'll have to take a look. In fact, shall we just take a quick look? It was create curve. In fact, let's just do it. Let's just do a quick search for it, shall we? Let's look for create curve. This is how you cheat in your estimations. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bezier here as well. But no, look, we've got points. No, yeah. It is just... Oh, it's beautiful. It is just a curve. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. But how are you... because it does create the curve itself. Yeah, middle point. Yeah. Okay. No Bezier. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I think that it kind of defeats the point, actually, using Bezier, because create curve might just kind of do a lot of that for you, if I remember rightly. Yeah, super cool. Can we get a huge round of applause, please, for... I've actually forgotten the name already, which is terrible of me. What was it called again? Swarm 5. Swarm 5. Or just Swarm. Look at it there. Huge. Absolutely brilliant. Lovely little game. Lovely mechanic. And lovely visual stuff going on. That's really beautiful. And I love that the character that in the bottom right of the thumbnail there. I always like seeing them, and it always reminds me of Golf in Space. Vinity's Golf in Space, because he used it in that game, which is always nice to be reminded of. It's always nice to, when we do one of these streams, and I end up with like way more projects in my projects folder that are just awesome, and then I get to show these to people who come to the workshops, of which there is one on Tuesday. So I'll be showing off these games, and we'll see if people can get some high scores. Right, let's move on and download, because I want to get through. Just accidentally open up Notepad as well. Got to get through this. We've got a couple of games left, and my stomach is rumbling, I must say, actually. Maybe underestimated how hungry I was. Right, here we go. We've got N5Y, LAN, NDND. And cool. Right, let's go. 2 become 1. Possible names to become 1. Robot Wheel Thing, Rolltron, Wheelie, Wheelbot, Wheelatron, Wheelbotics, Wheeltron, Wheelvis, Wobot and Wobot. Have Waffle bring me a snack. Actually, that would be really helpful. So, Kat, if you could if Waffle's downstairs, which I assume he is, could you tape some sort of meat and pastry device, some sort of pastry wrapped meat to his back, and then send him upstairs, and hopefully we'll just see Waffle appear right there with some sort of, I'm thinking like a beef Wellington. I could eat like a whole beef Wellington right now, just with my hands. God, I could eat a beef Wellington. Blimey, that's came out of nowhere. Right, we've got 2 become 1. And when I say beef Wellington, for the non-UK amongst you, although it's not a UK thing, is it? Or is it? I don't mean an actual welly boot with beef in. Although maybe that is a good receptacle. Some sort of Wellington boot full of just beef mince. Delicious. Right, what am I talking about? 2 become 1. Oh, and now we've got other bots. Excellent. This is something I'm actually seeing in a ton of different streams, actually. There's a few streamers that I watch, various different gaming streamers and whatnot, and it seems that everyone is getting problems. Everyone's getting problems with bots in the chats. It's such a shame. It really is. Really, really is. Okay. Moving swiftly on to the actual game. Yeah, I know. Why indeed? Why indeed? It is. It's. Bots just be like that. And it just seems like there's no consistency in like it's like all streamers that I've been watching on YouTube. I think it's a YouTube problem, to be honest. But I've seen it in all sorts of streams, in all sorts. Yes, the game. Let's talk about the game. We've got Waldron Gothon, Daddy J Gothon, called him something else there. Waldron Gothon, Daddy JDM, Ebrit, Toxic Bunny. And we've got some controls. Twitch also has bots even on small streams. Really? God, it's mad, eh? What a mad landscape. Left stick is move, B jump, Y for the break, Z R to shoot. Interesting. So we've got nothing about the game here. So let's just go in blind, and we'll see what we get. Ooh, nice title screen. Nice so far. We've got some music as well. Banned a few and also made Piano Fire and Steven mod back when I streamed. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. Well, I mean, yeah, I doubt that we're going to need loads of mods, but I mean, if things pick up, then I will be modding some other people in the community because, yeah. Right, let's press A to start. Ooh, that's such a nice sprite. Oh, I really love that. You know, that feels... Sometimes animations and controls and movement just like align perfectly into this very beautiful place where it just really feels like when you press the button, you're making that animation happen. And this is one of those examples, and it's partly due to the particle effects, some lovely particle effects there. But it's just that the way that circle at the bottom rotates and then rapidly rotates to counterbalance, that really feels just, oh, that's polish. That is absolute polish. Love it. Love it. It's the sort of thing I really noticed, that is. Okay, so we can jump. We've got some nuts and bolts. We've got some other stuff. Whoop. We need to pick up parts, I take it. Yes. How do we go? I want to go in. Ah, cool. Oh, it's lovely. It is really adorable, actually. I love the speed build-up. And it's one to speed run, definitely. Oh, nice one, James. Ben. I was going to say James because I just read the word games that you said, and I combined it with a soft J, apparently. Nice one, Ben. Lovely to see you. Yeah, thanks for coming round. See you again soon, dude. Okay, we still need some more parts. Circuit board. Oh, was that all of them? Yes. Really nice. Great transitions. Let's see what's on the left-hand side. Oh, there's the door. So we are just trying to fix the... That's dangerous, actually. That one's hard to get, so we need to be... Oh, no! We need to have a really good... Nice. Cool. Get that. Get some speed. No! Okay. Oh, if you bounce wrongly, you get punished. Okay. I feel like I'm riding a unicycle, you know? It's that sort of movement of this sort of like, ooh. I'm glad I don't have to actually know how to ride a unicycle to do this. Because that is something I've never tried. Oh. Don't know why I thought that was going to go well. It's clearly not. Oh. Slipping and sliding. Oh, come on. You gotta be so careful. Oh, spider, go on. Make your journey. Good. No! Oh, God. I'm not doing well on this level. No. Off you go, son. Right, let's just get out. That's a horrible level. I imagine it gets worse from here. By worse, I mean harder. Oh, silly of me. No! Oh. That's hard, man. Right. Little jump. Back. Jump. Okay. Should have gone a different way. Oh. Okay. Oh, that spider's web really slowed me down. They haven't slowed me down that much yet, but... Oh, yeah, when there's two, that is really risky. No! I thought I had a thing going there. Oh gosh. I'm really doing terrible. No. It's so hard to control. This is definitely a high score challenge. Perfect for it. Polished. Feels good to play. Feels infuriatingly hard in a good way. Super skill intensive for sure. I need some more time with this. Like, gotta stop doing that. And stuff like that. Oh, if you even clip it slightly. Okay. See, is there something I'm missing there? Is there a way to clear the spider webs or something? Because there's nothing we could have done. Oh, get up there. I just need to go faster, I suppose, but they really slow you down. No! Come on. Oh! I forgot that there was a ZR. I forgot that ZR was shoot. Yeah, totally forgot that. Oh, but it sends you flying backwards. Interesting. Okay, this is annoying me now. Right, so it's shoot them, but also, you know, that sends you flying backwards as well. Ooh, this is testing my patience. Okay. Okay. Oh, he's... Oh my god, the brakes. There's brakes. Okay, I'm just... that's why I'm finding it so difficult. I'm not actually playing the game. I'm playing a version of the game which is way harder with way less of the good mechanics that have been implemented. Right. Right, I'm sorry. To all of those watching, I am sorry about that. The brakes. That has just made things totally different. Oh, he says, and then he jumps off because he looks at the chat. That's wonderful. Okay. Can you break and shoot? Is that like a valid technique? Whew, okay. Need to go for a while. How long's a while, Vanessa? Because we're not going to be streaming for too much longer. Whoa, you can get some serious speed with the gun. Okay. Interesting, interesting. Okay, that. Mate, there's some room for this to become seriously skill intensive. Oh, obviously not for me, but... Oh, that sends you very far back. This robot in an Infinite Runner game would be so cool, do you think? I really do, actually. I really, really do. And it could be adapted for 3D. Like, this character would be so cool as well in 3D. To have that feel, like to have this sort of super momentum-based feeling gameplay, but in 3D as well. It's got a lot of potential. What am I doing? I keep looking over at the stream and then still having momentum. Okay, I've got to stop doing that. Just play it normal. Oh, you. Oh, good God. That might have been the moment that my brain just quit. Oh, God. I love it when jumps don't happen because you're close to the edge of a platform. That seems to be the case for lots of games, actually. Ooh, this is... This is bordering. Okay, break, shoot, break, shoot, break. Let's move on. It's fantastic, it really is. But I think I'm just getting hungry and a bit impatient, and it's meaning that like I'm just getting a bit, you know what I mean? Maybe those few people as well just threw me off a little bit, exacerbated it a little bit, and that was just a bit much there. So let's move on. I'm sure that the high score challenge will showcase the beauty of that game, because that feels a lot better than I was making it look, and I kind of feel bad. I'm making it look not as good. Go to the code, change the level variable to 11. Okay, I'll try that. Whoa. So, this looks like quite a complicated level. Did you just pick this one because it was just the most horrendous? Oh. Definitely one to not take too quickly. Stop. Stop. Get on there. Oh, you useless robot, right. How... You gotta get in there. Oh, nasty level. How do you do that last jump? Oh, no. Okay. So. No, I had the right idea. There we go. Okay, I don't want to be here though. Okay, let's employ that technique again. Okay. Oh dear. Really, really cool. Just brilliant. That is lovely. That is a really, really lovely game. I can't wait to devote a little bit more time to it. Put some time in that one because I want to. I just feel I just didn't. I didn't remember the controls after reading, and then how sort of immediately accessible like the left-right movement was. I just totally forgot that there were other controls, and then yeah, I think my mind was just too full of stuff there. So can everyone? Yeah, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant! Huge round of applause. And I'm sorry that I didn't showcase that super well, but oh well, I can't be. Which one? The level? Do you mean, Devious? Yeah, that level didn't seem too bad. Not now I know about a couple of those mechanics. Before that, I would have struggled there. But yeah, that last jump I can imagine is quite a challenge. You've got to, I imagine it's got to be lasers. Yeah, a level. Yeah, it's not too. I wouldn't say it's too hard. That last jump looks pretty tricky, but I think probably doable. Okay, let's get the next game code. Here we have the last game. Perhaps the one with the name that intrigues me the most, I must say. Great game, 99% finished by the time it came to me. Wow, that's amazing, eh? Yeah, I am just. You got to. I mean, hopefully there isn't loads of fatigue because this quite clearly is a very good recipe for some unbelievably high quality creations. And I hope that this encourages more collaboration projects on FUZE. And that now that there's been some precedent for collaborations with a few different community members, that you guys will feel, you know, like you want to collaborate on more stuff. And maybe you've found some people that you really like to work with. I've just noticed that Anna just came online playing Darkest Dungeon. And I'll give a shout out to that game because that game is fantastic. I've been playing quite a lot of that recently, actually. That is a very, very, very fun game, Darkest Dungeon. If you like turn-based combat style stuff, have a look at it. Very, very cool. And it's brutally hard. Okay, so let's download the last game. I've got it in the game code there. Slay the Spire clone going, by the way. Yeah, thanks for asking about that, Devious. It's all but stopped while other things have had to just demand my priorities. And if I'm doing a lot of coding in FUZE at FUZE, so been making a lot of worksheets and adding to more lesson plans, developing the next worksheet booklet that you'll be able to download and stuff. A few different worksheets, bunch of different projects. And we've been working with a couple of work experience students as well over the last few weeks on projects that they wanted to make. And so I've been doing quite a lot of FUZE programming. And if that's the case, I tend to just want to do less in the evening. So when I get home, I'll want to play the guitar or, play a game or, just do something a bit different. So I've been doing less of like my own personal fusing, which is a shame, but yeah, I can't get the motivation all the time. However, got a couple of cool things in the works, personal game wise, but hopefully, I won't show anything right now. But yes, thank you for asking, Devious, and I do absolutely intend to keep going with it. It's just working out a system for applying the card effects. I got to a point where I wanted to decide whether I wanted to write some sort of like custom little scripting language, basically. Apologies. It's because I always see your name come up, and then I'm just gonna use the name that appears half the time, mate. Yeah, can't help it. Unless you, no, I know you can't, but I also can't really remember who you've said. So, yeah, it's on me, and I do apologize, but I hope you can find it in your heart to overlook it. AVUTs, sorry. Yeah, I'll show you a little preview. There's a game that me and a work experience student were working on called Potion Seller, and it's nowhere near finished, but it's very, very cool. And it's a game that's similar to an old BBC game called Tea Shop, in which you have to make tea for a cricket event, and then you sort of make tea and then you sell it depending on how good the weather is and stuff. And I used to play a lot of that game as a kid, and we were looking at sort of similar text games. And so this is a game where you buy ingredients off an ingredient seller that comes in, and then you use those ingredients to create potions of different types, and then you'll get different events, and then you have to save up money, and you'll get a daily report that tells you how much you sold and how much money you make and all that stuff. So and you'll go through different days and different weeks. And oh yeah, Spider, I see you. Cool. So yeah, that's an idea that we've got going on at the minute, and I really like this sort of text look with the CRT shader stuff and nice fonts. So that was a work experience game we're working on, but it's done with a lot of data, so it's taking us a long time to finish that, and also can't work on it as much as I'd like to. Anyway, let's download the last game. We have CNT. CNT 6.3 MND5C. Love that music in that last game. It's one of Geese de Meek. His tracks, I forget which one it is. Dango Sunrise. It's so cool. Love Thing, a game for the Chinese Whispers Coding Challenge. It is Gothon, Daddy JDM, Devious and Ebrit, Toxibony, Vinicity, also known as Waffle, versus the Pancake Armada. Actually, I changed my mind. If you could make that a stack of waffles that Waffle brings up, Cat, that would be great. Like, if you could get Waffle to have a plate of waffles on his back with syrup, well, I'll take that. Oh, cool. So, this is one that started with Gothon, with an engine, lighting system. Oh my god. Oh wow. Here we go. Let's get some hype. This is Waffle versus the Pancake Armada. The last game in our Chinese Whispers challenge. And a combination value effort from Gothon, Daddy JDM, Devious and Ebrit, Toxibony, and Vinicity. Let's go. Okay, we've got Waffle in the... Look at him. That's a surprisingly good likeness. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my Gothon, I should say. Oh, dude. God. That's one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I'm lost. I am lost for words. I truly am absolutely speechless. I am absolutely speechless. Waldron, has anyone seen my jaw? Dude, if you find mine, let me know. My brain is truly whirring. It sounds like a plane inside my head because it's figuring out. It's just how. I mean, I think I know that I don't know the basics. Well, who am I kidding? But I suppose, you know, we've seen Gothon's sort of 2.5D magic and the sort of voxel stuff that he's managed to do in FUZE, and so it's no surprise that this is possible. But it's just to see it is something else. This Waffle's got far too happy a face, you know, for our Waffle. Waffle, is he watching, Cat? Watching from downstairs. Oh dearie me! It is, mate, more of a demo, sure, but it's like a proof of concept. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. That is just one of the coolest things I've ever seen. I'd love the look of that. I'd play a game that looked like this so happily. It even has bump mapping of shadows. It's just truly the alchemist. The forbidden one. It's something else, that is. Absolutely something else. Well, can we get a massive round of applause for that treat, that visual treat? So regardless of whether it's a finished game or whatever, just visually, that was an absolute treat. I'm totally beside myself. I really am. That is the quality. The quality on display from this community, as always. It's just ridiculous. It's almost worth getting angry about. Okay, it's almost it's almost too much. Yeah, can you just get some massive love in the chat? Spent a whole week getting Collision right with Spongy to start off with, but ended up pretty solid in all directions. It was worth it. Awesome, Toxie. Wow, God, impressive. Massive round of applause. I want to just give a special extra thank you, shout out, of course, to Venicity for making this happen, for taking the super initiative, setting this up, going for it, coordinating it all, getting the logistics right. You've done something. You've done something awesome, and I'm honoured as always to be a part of it and to be able to showcase this on the stream. I would say sorry for the few, moments where we had a few people in the chat that weren't so nice, but yeah, it's par for the course, isn't it? What are you going to do about that? It's par for the course. And like Steve said, it's kind of just evidence that we're reaching more people, eh? So, yeah, that's been great fun. Thank you so much to everyone for stopping by and for chilling and for having a nice time. And again, it's just such a pleasure. It's such a pleasure to be a part of. It really is. I feel very, very lucky indeed. And yeah, I need to hone my skills and cut my teeth on that game to make less of a fool of myself, I think. So can't wait to see some of these in the high score challenge and on the showcase for sure at some point. So lots of love to you all. Massively appreciate you all. Thanks so much for making it possible, and thanks so much for all the hard work you guys put in, because no one asked you to do that, and it means a hell of a lot. And as I said earlier on, as I alluded to, there is something big in the works. Okay, there's something extremely cool in the works right now with FUZE. It's slow moving because of the things I've mentioned in the forum posts and stuff. There's been a whole host of illness across the small FUZE team, and sadly, if one of us is out of action, I mean, you're talking about like a quarter of the team being just gone. And if two of us are out of action, things just slow right down. So please just try and understand that, and I ask for your patience as always. I don't need to really ask because this community is just so lovely and caring and compassionate and nice and understanding. So yeah, but I still have to say it. I still feel like I have to say it. So thank you so much, and keep your eye on us on our FUZE Arena forum, because there will be some news at some point which will be very, very exciting, and I'm sure you'll want to get involved with and have a look at. So yeah, definitely a really cool thing for summer 2022. Liking it a lot. Hopefully by the end of next month we'll be going back to, in fact, by the end of this month, sorry, actually, we'll do it end of this month, of course, because it's now, we're into August. We'll have a game jam as normal if we're all about and we're all up for it. I'm sure that will be the case. If you are not in the FUZE community, then what are you doing? You must go and just join FUZE Arena, have a look at what is going on. You've seen the incredible stuff that people are collaborating on and making. This could be something that you get involved in. And it doesn't matter if you're a beginner. It doesn't matter if all you could add to the game is to change some of the colors and change some of the text. It doesn't matter. That is what it's all about. And so you've got to get your feet wet, so to speak. Come and join the community. Get FUZE on Nintendo eShop. If you just search on the eShop, FUZE for Nintendo. Well, you have to write FUZE for Nintendo Switch. Just type FUZE, you'll find us. You can find all the details in the links below, and you can also download the games as well. You'll have the download links in there, so you don't have to skip through the video and find them all yourself. So get downloading, and I'll see you on the forums, hopefully. Don't forget, obviously, to press the like button. Really, really does help, obviously. As you all know, you don't need telling that. So press the like button, do the subscribing thing, and all that stuff. And I'll be seeing you very soon, hopefully, for a game jam. So thank you, everybody. I've said the last thank you. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday evening. Enjoy your meals. And I'm going to go and eat right now. And I'll be enjoying my meal, I tell you. What I'm going to have. I am really hungry. So let's do that. Right. Bye-bye, everyone. Lots of love. Look after yourselves.